Ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Here's Morris. Here's Irving. Tatum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's the Bucks ball. Pass to Middleton. Brogdon. And he's good on the three ball. On defense, the Bucks. It's a three-point game. Outside Irving. Left side Irving. And he gets it to go. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. We're about 1 minute into the first. Now Irving. From past the arc. And that one's good. Pass to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe outside. Lopez with the ball. He's covered by Irving. Smart. Tatum. No good with the triple. Bledsoe left side. Pass to Lopez. Back to Bledsoe. Here's Antetokounmpo. Brogdon. The three-pointer, no good. Tatum. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Now here's Bledsoe. Bledsoe left side. Jacks up a three. And he gets it to go.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
And here's Irving. There's a screen. From outside the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe. Bledsoe right side. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. Brogdon. Now Lopez. Brogdon. And the layup's good off the glass. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pulls up. Drops one in from the wing.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Outside Irving. All alone. And again, it's Boston converting. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. That's good.
And you've really got to also admire his steadiness. I mean, no matter what the situation is, he's not going to change his game and risk a drop-off. Very consistent in his approach and production.
Irving with the ball. The three. No luck. Here's Middleton. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Outside Irving.
That's his first personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
That's good from Irving. The Celtics making a switch here. Both free throws good for Irving. Pass to Middleton. Brogdon. He's covered by Brown. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And the Celtics making a change here. Bledsoe left side. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. Poked away. One-on-one fast break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, yeah, you can't guard me.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Boston trailing. Tatum. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he gets the bucket.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here is Hayward. Good. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe outside. Bledsoe left side. And that one's good. Tatum laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Here's Antetokounmpo. Now here is Mirotic. Here's Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot. That's his first personal foul. And the first one at the line is good. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Both shots good from the stripe. Rozier, he's guarded by Hill. Here is Hayward. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Leading by 5. Launches it. Connaughton. He's covered by Brown. Tatum. 0. And again, Boston with the triple.
Scoring-wise, a really sluggish start for him, guys. I mean, just 2 for 7 overall.
Now Hill. Ilyasova with the ball. The shot, no good. Here's Brown. That's his first personal foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both. Now Hill fires the 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Bucks ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think? There's the pick. Snell. And it comes off the rim with a high bounce. Rozier. He's guarded by Hill. Pass to Horford. And he gets it to go.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Outside Hill. Ilyasova. Now Mirotic. No one near him. And yes, sir, that one drops. Back to Brown. Outside Hill. A three ball. The shot no good. Left side Brown. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And that one misses. And the Celtics making a change here. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And here comes the break. Shot is blocked. And he gets it to go. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Now, here is Hill. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Snell, he's covered by Brown. Outside Hill. Takes the three. Milwaukee, no good that time either. From 13, rebounded by the Bucks. Pass to Lopez. And he gets the bucket. And here's Irving. Here's Morris. Lets it go with a three. And he gets it to go. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Lopez. Now Hill. Now Ilyasova. He's covered by Brown.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Back to Horford. Irving. He's guarded by Hill. Outside Irving. Right side Irving. No good with the wing jumper. Hill with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Celtics with possession here, trailing by 5. Outside Irving. Horford in the post. Lopez is there. Outside Hill. Now here's Ilyasova. He's covered by Irving. Outside Hill. And here is Ilyasova. He's covered by Irving. Here's Irving. To halt the run. That's good. Timeout called the Bucks. Here is Ilyasova. He's covered by Irving. Here is Ilyasova. He's got 6. Here's Hill. And another 3 for Milwaukee. Outside Irving. The 3. The rebound by Brook Lopez.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Snell. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Brown. Kept alive. Smart. Defended by Ilyasova.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And a new group in for the Celtics. Now Irving. He has 7. Fires from the line. And he gets the jumper to drop. And the Bucks with possession here. 6-point game. Now here's Bledsoe. Pass to Middleton. Now here's Lopez. Not a lot of room. Middleton. Bledsoe with it. And he gets the bucket.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
And here's Irving. He's got 9. Soft touch off the glass.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Pass to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lopez inside.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Outside Irving. Elbow shot. Second shot opportunity. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe. Bledsoe right side. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. Bledsoe with it. He's covered by Brown. Bledsoe left side. Low block shot on the way. That's good. 8 points for him. Irving with the ball. He's got 11.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Brown. Right through the knee for the layup.
It takes a lot of skill and agility to lay it in with the defense right on you. That's a terrific finish.
Pass to Middleton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now Irving. Tatum. Now here's Brown. He's tightly guarded. Tatum. No good.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Bledsoe outside. No good on that last second attempt there. And so that brings the first half. The second half just about to get going here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. The tray. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum hits it from three-point range. Milwaukee in the lead. Now here's Bledsoe. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Outside Irving. And that one's good.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
Pass to Middleton. Knocks down the three ball. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Irving. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Pass to Lopez. Here's Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Middleton. No good.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far. You know, something else I think about when I see this guy is he's a real headache to have to defend one-on-one. I mean, he's got all of the game that makes it tough for his defender.
To Lopez, and Irving comes to help. Here's Middleton. He's covered by Irving. Here's Middleton. He's got 7.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going. Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And here is Lopez. And another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Back to Irving. Takes a 3. The shot is off. Here's the break. Now here's Bledsoe. Tries to save it. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Here is Bledsoe. Now Mirotic backs him down. Milwaukee, no good that time either. To the inside. Good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one's good.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Here's Morris. Brogdon. The rebound by the Celtics.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Tatum, and blocked.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
And here is Mirotic. Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes up on the wing. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Morris. 5 points in the game. Pass to Middleton. Here's the screen. Bledsoe with Bledsoe right side. And that one's good.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Here's Morris.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. And here is Mirotic. Tatum. 0. And he connects with the jumper.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Pass to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Smart trains the three-pointer. Here's Antetokounmpo. Now Bledsoe right side. Here's Antetokounmpo. Now here is Mirotic. And that one's good.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Here's Morris. Fires for 3. The rebound by Middleton. And a new group in Celtics. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside Hill. Mirotic with it. 6 points for him. Ilyasova with the ball. Now Mirotic. Pass to Hill. Nice open look, but it's no good. Here's Morris. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw good for Morris. Morris drops them both. Now Hill. There's a good screen. Now here's Ilyasova. Pass to Hill. Snell.
Oh, yeah, you can't guard me.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam. Boston trailing. Back to Horford. Tatum, and he banks in the layup.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Now here is Hill. Right side Hill. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Downtown. No good. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. The Bucks on top, up by 5. And we're... All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Up and in on the layup.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Shooting one. Brogdon. He's covered by Brown. To tie it up. Can't get the layup. Now Mirotic. Snell misses off the left iron.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much. That's a good shot for him there, but it's kind of puzzling to me that he's not calling for the ball today like he usually does. He has to do more if they're going to pull ahead.
The Celtics making a switch here. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Number 21. Here's Morris. Count the bucket. The Bucks trail. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And here's Brown. Morris.
I'm up. Here we go. Let's do it.
Lets the three fly. Here's Horford.
And another thing you see him do a lot and do very well is draw and dish. He brings defenders to him in the low post and then kicks the ball out to the wide open teammate if he's double teamed.
That's good from Horford.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
So Horford gets 2. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Brogdon. He's covered by Brown. Now, here is Mirotic. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Lopez. And here is Mirotic. Snell. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And the Bucks making a change here. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Shot denied. And here's the fast break from 11 feet away. Good as the jump shot falls. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Brogdon. He's covered by Brown. Now here's Bledsoe. Bledsoe right side. Shoots from the baseline. Here is Hayward. That's good. Brogdon. He's covered by Brown. Bledsoe outside. Lopez. Tries to snap the cold streak. Rebound Boston. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Irving. And the layup is good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Brogdon. He's covered by Brown. Mirotic with it. That's good. The Celtics on offense. Outside Irving. Shoots from 8. And it's Boston with another. And the Celtics making a change here. For it. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Now, here is Mirotic. There's the block.
You know, Kevin, this has been a much better effort from them here in the second half compared to the first. I just don't think they were intense enough in that first half.
Here is Hayward. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Got a piece of it. Inside. That is good. Now Mirotic. Now Bledsoe. Bledsoe left side. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Hayward. Now here's Bledsoe. Guarded closer. Here's Mirotic. And it's off from three-point range. Here is Hayward. Here's Morris. Hayward. And they're pushing it up. Here's Bledsoe.
You know, shooting as well as he has from the floor in the game this tight, guys, you've got to think he's going to be a factor near the end.
Outside Irving. Backing down. Releases. Here's Morris. Outside Irving. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Now Bledsoe. Fires from deep. Can't hit. Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
Now, here is Irving. Horford up top. Outside Irving. Morris inside. Hayward. And here's Irving. Another shot. And he drops that one in.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And here's Bledsoe. Mirotic with it.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Pass to Irving. And stolen by Mirotic. Here's Middleton. And they're running. Horford. Lopez covering. Here is Hayward. Can't get it to go. Knocked loose. The rebound by Middleton. Bledsoe with it. Brogdon. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's Horford. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
Kyrie Irving.